If you've got 10 minutes and a mirror, this will be the easiest clean girl makeup you have ever tried. Makeup is not hard, you have just not learned from me yet. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are stopping by my channel for the first time, my name is Rosental. I'm a professional makeup artist as well as a makeup tutor. This look right here took me 10 minutes, frankly speaking, even less, and let me show you how. I'll be starting off with my skin preparation, which includes my primer and my moisturizer. Remember that we're trying to achieve a 10 minutes clean girl makeup look. And so we're not going to be using too much product to beat that 10 minutes time. Okay, so for my moisturizer, I'm starting off with a simple moisturizer. It works for all types of skin. So whether you have combination, oily, dry skin, it will work out for you. I'm taking it under my eyes as well, if you notice. Can just look up and then moisturize that place, that area properly. Then for my forehead, I have a combination skin, so if you have an oily stroke combination skin, this is very perfect for you. I'm not taking it to under my eyes. This after about 30 to 40 seconds, and I'm going in with my Rimmel matte primer. This is my foundation, and this is my damp beauty blender. Not too wet that water will be coming out, not too dry. It is damp, it is soft. And I'm taking it like this. I hope you can see it. Just like this on my plate, because I'm not taking too much, either on my plate or in my hands. And then I'm applying on my skin. When you're using a matte primer, ensure that in between 30 seconds to 1 minute, you're already preparing your foundation down. Because if you start having white cast, you're going to be having patches on your skin. You understand? The primer will now dry out on your skin before you now apply the foundation that is wet. Spraying my face to help my foundation melt in very well. The next step is to conceal. This is my Nuban concealer. This concealer is Chef Kiss. To conceal my under eyes. This is like a shade lighter than my color. You can see how very little. With the tip of my beauty blender, I use this side for my foundation. So now I'll be using this side for my concealer. I'm starting off just by patting it in. I'm not swiping, I'm trying to push it in. So if you need to bend it like this, fine. And then slightly looking up. I'm applying a little more because I noticed that it's way too light. So I think that's better. Can you see? When you are spraying your face in between your makeup with setting spray, it melts it in, giving that clean girl aesthetics vibe under the eyes. But before setting, I'm going in again with my beauty blender without any concealer. I'm just going to tap it in. Not swiping, okay? It's tapping it in. This is to smoothen out the lines if there was any creasing while maybe you were spraying the face. This is my triangular puff. I'm going to be using to set under my eyes. Two shades here. I don't know if you can see it. So after tapping into it, smoothing it on my hand so that it doesn't become too cakey and it just seamlessly blends in. You don't need to take it. This is what it looks like. It's smoothing out. You're tapping it in. Smoothing it on my hand, if you can see, and then remember that less is always more if you want to achieve a clean girl makeup look. Going with my powder brush. I'm also using my powder palette. I'm just on the excess and I'll just apply on my face. Remember that less is always more, right? Starting off with this Brow-matic by Rimmel. This is to help make my brows sleek and stay in place properly. So this is how it looks like. I'm taking less is more and we are trying to build up. I'm just applying it and I'm brushing my brows up. I already have full brows, so I don't really need to do much. And even if I didn't, I'm not also going to do much with these brows because we're trying to beat time upwards. Okay, so I have it on my mascara. And brush it up, but in a slanting way. The way you draw your brows if you were going to draw that. You see how I put these brows in place now. This pencil, this is Davies Brow pencil in shade 18. You want it to be this type of sharp. And I'll fill up the sparse areas that don't really have hair. If your brows is not too full, also do this step. Be very, very light-handed. I say to sharpen your pencil so that you will mimic hair-like strokes. Because if you don't sharpen your pencil, it will be too thick and to give you thicker lines that you want. So I'm just, with this beginning, I'm just very, very little thing. I'm not really doing much with these brows, you know. Filling up the sparse areas. I don't know if you see what I did there. I just filled it up lightly. So from here, I can just fill it up. With this one, this has more sparse areas than the other one. And I'm also just filling it up lightly. As well, I'll give it a little end. But I want to try and achieve that full brow, look. But I'm just filling it up. This is the foundation I use for my face. And I'm just applying it on top. This is just to help it conceal this dark spot I have on my eyes. I'll just squeeze it a bit. And I'll tap on it. I'm not swiping, please. You notice all through this video, I have this swiped. I'm just tapping it. Tap on my foundation powder and like this. Remember that we're smoothing it on the hand before applying it here. Just lock that in. What am I locking in? I'm setting what I applied on the face, which is the foundation, in case you don't understand. Beauty Mega Impact Mascara, and I'm just going to use that to elongate my natural lashes. We're almost done. Using this classic palette, this is my blush palette, and this loose brush. I'm not contouring, I'm not highlighting. Remember that we're trying to beat time, but I really like blush and the warmth it gives to the face. I'm going for a very soft pink. This pink right here. And I will dust off the excess before taking it to my cheekbones. To the highest point of my cheek. To the highest point. This is where your cheekbone is. And I'm taking it upwards. So like this. Remember that we tap in, we dust off the excess, and then we tap it into the skin. So that sort of gave my face a warm color. For the last part, lips, Davies Brow pencil, the ones I used to fill in my brows. Pink, this is from Classic Makeup. I think it's too nude, or what do you think? Thinking of adding this pink. And my fixing spray. This one is from Merak at an angle. How does my makeup look? Don't forget to like, to share to other people that might find this helpful as well, and also to subscribe so that subsequently you will not miss out on any gems that I will be posting on this YouTube channel. My love, don't forget that the key to achieving a clean girl 10-minute makeup glam is understanding that less is more. This helps you to not just build up better, but also that you don't spend time blending too much. Okay? Don't forget to gas me up in the comments about my look, and I will see you in my next video. Well, until then, do take care. Bye.